Good morning and welcome to the MyTarot.org morning reflection where we take a couple minutes to just breathe, give ourselves permission. So, coming out of a weekend here, it's Monday. Gave a class yesterday. That was a lot of fun. Got to go all through the minors in the tarot. So I thoroughly enjoyed that. But now it's back to reality. Here where we getting ready to start the day, or maybe you're just picking this up a little bit later on, but at least it's a reminder to breathe. So, and when I hear the cards, I listen to them like the sounds of the ocean. And hopefully that reminds everybody out there also to maybe say, you know what, maybe it's time to take a breath. Maybe I can take 10 minutes and just get my feet flat on the floor, my butt comfortable. How's my shoulders? Oh yeah, I have shoulders, that's right. Is our neck relaxed? Just giving ourselves permission for the next few minutes. So, what are we doing? We're just checking in with the universe, see how we're doing, see if there's any angers or resentments, tips or tricks, all those wonderful things, to see if we look at it now or when we choose to meditate at some point in the day. Maybe if we go inside, just understand where we are, maybe we won't be triggered later on. So, this morning I am going to use my new tarot deck, the Light Seer. And why am I using this? Because this is not a deck I would normally use at all. But because I mean, my favorite deck is the Tarot de Marseille, which is like the first, right? So I'm not a big fan of the modern decks, but this one really seems to, you know, it seems to connect. So I was actually requested to use this today. So on that request, because I did a deep dive on it, I did a review of it. So I'm still getting used to using such a modern deck, but it really has, with the readings I've done live for people, it's really kind of connected. So I may add this to my regular rotation. I have about 5 decks that I use on a regular basis. Okay. Let's see what we have here. So, I'm going to do my typical making 3 stacks. 1, 2, 3. Each one of these is a different thread going out to the universe. Each one a different thought, a different idea. And if we believe in the multiverse, it's like each one of these is a different path. Good morning, Joey. I'm trying out my new deck. I've given a few readings with it. And so I'm going to probably throw it into regular rotation. You were probably signed on already and heard that. So I have my 3 different stacks, each one like if we believe in the multiverse, each one of these is like a different path, because this conversation will lead one way, this a different way, this a different way. So whichever path we choose, it's like we're leaving 2 other conversations and paths behind. And since it's Monday, let's go what's right at the heart. Let's grab that center stack. Take that breath, and I'm going to do our 3 and 1. And I'm going to flip each card over like it is a page in a book. We have the 6 of Swords. So I like how she has this. Swords are the element of air. And so instead of swords, the author shows crows, which are also messengers. So Six of Swords is when we finally get a break after kind of like a stressful situation. Things have been weighing on our shoulders. It's that anxiety, but this is about taking a breath after feeling some anxiety. To the Page of Pentacles. So pages, well, it can be a person, it could be us, it could be somebody else because they're court cards. But pages are when we're starting something new. This is almost like the court cards version of an ace. But this is where we are starting out, So, for example, like with the Six of Swords, is a realization that we need to maybe just start something new, start over. That anxiety is like, I need to take a breath. And coins are about earth, home, health, finances, things like that. So it's almost so far just asking, do I need to take a breath? To the Queen of Swords. So here we have swords again. Queen, the element of water. This is our emotions. This is our feelings. And court cards are gender neutral. So it's not that they're male or female, but it's the energy. It's the feminine energy. It's the masculine energy. So queens are the ones that are the nurturers, the ones that take care of things. That's our nurturing side. But swords, that is the element of this card. And swords are about ideas, thoughts, cutting through all that stuff mentally. And that's what this queen does. It's about, using, again, queens empathetic, using our empathy and things like that. But realizing that, what? We need to use our thoughts. We need to use our minds and make that decision of what we're going to do. So what I'm seeing here is with the Six of Swords is that realization. Realizing that we need to move forward, that, we've taken on that stress. The pages are our younger selves. Pages are the ones that are willing to learn or to take that break. Because we have things that we need to do. And that's what the Queen of Swords does. She's going to make sure things are done. She's empathetic, she's nurturing, she's everything else. But she's also the Queen of Swords, which means that's kind of no nonsense. So I'm going to flip over the advice card, which is the Eight of Pentacles. So again, Pentacles, home, health, finances, all those things that keep us grounded. Eights are about progressing forward. So with the eights, I see that almost as like the assembly line that we have to do at work every day. We go in, we make a coin, we put it up, we make another coin, we put it up. These are the boring day-to-day things that welcome to life. So today's reading is about realizing and acknowledging the anxieties we might have and allowing it to wash off us. We know we have it. Great. And then maybe doing something that we enjoy that will distract us, the same way that the Page of Pentacles would. Since Pentacles are such an earth element, it could even be just saying, you know what? I'm going to let all that stuff wash off me long enough to just walk through the woods, to go take a break, to do something for myself, so that when I come back, I can be energized and I can be the Queen of Swords. I can use Again, it's about the empathy. It's about understanding and understanding ourselves too, knowing our limits. But that way we can come in sharper and ready to get things done. And then just realize it's not exciting, but, one foot in front of the other, we get things done. And that's the advice, is just realizing that this is day to day. But there is joy to be had if we can just be that page of coins for a couple hours. So, with that, again, I'm going to just say, take that 6 of Swords into consideration and just let that anxiety wash off us. And if you have any chance to take care of yourselves for 15 minutes, an hour or so, put those anxieties aside, let them wash away. I know that's easier said than done. But if we can do that, when we come back, then we come back as the Queen of Swords. Stronger, sharper, and ready to take things on. And then we just do the next right thing. And we just knock this stuff out because we are going to be re-energized. Yeah, I really like this deck. So, that's what I have for the day. And that's really good advice. It's like, this is my reminder today. It's like, okay, what can I do? It's Monday. I'm not thrilled about Mondays. But what can I do to be that page of coins? Which, again, that's something healthy. That's earth. What can I do with a younger self that deals with earth? And I'm going to do that today because I am not going to stay stressed. So with that, I have to thank you all once again because it is Monday, and I hope that everything goes wonderful for you. I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing rest of your week coming up, and I will see you again tomorrow. Take care.